Hello everyone, welcome to another Tuesday Beginner Ballet Barre class with me. I'm Sierra. So glad that you're joining us today. So let's just get into it. We're going to warm up our bodies. This is what a teacher of mine used to call an energy shower. So just stand on up and it's like you are, I'm just going to tilt my camera just a slight amount. It's literally like you're taking a shower and you take soap the same way that you would in the shower. Feel the heat in between your hands and begin to rub that all over your body as if you are literally in the shower. This is called energy shower. Bring some life into all of your muscles, especially if you've been sitting all day. Be sure to get your stomach, your lower back, both legs, all the way up and down, the bottoms of your feet if you've been standing a lot, all over, both arms, especially the forearms. If you type a lot, you spend all day on the computer, give them some love, shoulder blades, neck, all of that. Take your little energy shower and get progressively faster until, okay, you feel a little bit warmer. Shake it out, be a little bit loose. Stand with your feet nice wide apart. This is just our little warm up. Just swing your arms side to side and let them hit your sides. They actually warm up your kidneys. The places where your arms hit is where your kidneys are. And it just warms up your lower back a little bit. Keep a relaxed stance in your knees. No need for tension here. Just swinging. Nice. Very good. All right, let's shake that out for a moment. We're going to do some very slow progressions from plank into a cobra pose and then back to plank and then to downward dog. So let me demonstrate. I'll go sideways so you can see my spine a little bit better. We'll start in a plank, a high plank, and then let's lift to a cobra and then roll through the spine back to a downward dog. Walk your feet out a little bit here and then use your core muscles to pull yourself forward into a plank and then further up into that cobra. Rolling back through the spine up to downward dog. Let's do that all again. Using those core muscles, you should feel some ab muscles engaging and then stretching and rolling through your spine. One more. Engage some core. Just waking up your body. If this is the first movement that you're doing today, I'm glad you are joining. Good work. Just walk your heels a little bit here. Nice. And slowly walk your hands all the way up to your feet. Relax your knees. Give yourself a nice slow roll up. Good. All right, let's get into our actual class. Welcome. If it's your first time joining, so glad you're here. And this is a very simple beginner ballet barre class. If you've never done any ballet before, that is all right. I will try to explain things as best as I can as we go, assuming that this might be your first experience with ballet, which is really awesome. So, having said that, if you are using chairs or a couch as your bar, head on over there. We're going to start both hands on our bar and start with just a head roll, nice and slow. We'll take it all the way around, standing feet parallel, both heels on the floor. Roll, And then using that arm to reach to the side and bring it back. And now we'll go the other way. Head roll, nice and slow, 4 counts, releasing all your tension. And then let that follow into a nice side port de bras, is what we call it. And reaching back to neutral. Then we're gonna take, extend, I wore these nice blue socks so that you can see my feet a little bit better. Just gonna tilt this down. We'll take a nice tendu front, extend that leg forward, parallel, stretch the foot, cross it over top, I'll turn so you can see, cross it on the other side of your opposite foot, and then we're gonna bend this knee. So you should feel a nice pressing against this arch. You'll feel a stretch through the front of this foot, and then we'll stretch and plie and stretch, and one more time, plie and stretch, extend and close, and then we'll take the other leg. Tendu, cross it over. You'll see how you feel that stretch in the front, on the top of your foot, plie and stretch. We'll do 3 of them, and then extend, close. That is all for our warm-up, so just to go over it, do a head roll, and then a side bend, return, other way, head roll, and a side bend, and return. Stretch, cross it over, plie, stretch, tendu, close, sorry, only 2 plies. Tendu, cross it over, plie, stretch, tendu, and close. We'll stop there. I will do it along with you, so do not worry if you feel like you've forgotten it. Here we go. Both hands on the bar, just breathing tall. Drop your head. And reach. Other way. Head roll. Reach long and grow taller as you come back. Now we take our tendu, press it over, plie, be gentle but feel the stretch. Press, good, and stretch. Bring it back, other foot, tendu, cross, and plie. Nice. Extend. Good. All right, shake it out. It's a little warm up for us. Let's get into our plies. So, we're going to start in first position. That's heels together, toes apart, rotating legs in your hip sockets from the top all the way down. And we're going to start arm rabba. First thing we're going to do is bring it up to 5th and open to 2nd. That's fairly quick, but you've got it. You'll be great. And then a nice, easy demi-plie stretch. We'll do 2 more. Feel your knees opening over your toes. Don't let your knees roll in. Want to let them follow the line of your toes and stretch. 3rd one, and stretch. And then we're going to take 2 rise and lowers. So you're going to go rise, and then you're going to try and stay the same height as you lower your heels, and rise and lower. You're going to feel some inner thighs working there. And tendu, and we'll close now, or sorry, land in 2nd. Bring the arm back down to rabba. Same exact pattern. We'll take the arm up to 5th, and open, and plie, and stretch. Again, knees over toes. 1 more, and then you'll go rise, 2nd, and lower, and rise, and lower, and tendu, and close, and we'll bring the arm down. Now we'll just turn in our feet at the end. We'll relax. Take a stretch down on the floor. Relax your head, shake it out. We'll roll back up, and then we'll step 1 leg forward. Take the same arm as leg, and twist it behind you so you'll get this nice twist in your spine. It should feel really good. If you are using a couch or a counter that's long enough, you can reach and hold behind you as well. And then we'll come back, do a low shoulder roll at the end. And we'll stop there. We won't do both sides all together. So just to review, We do arm and open, plie and stretch, plie and stretch, 3 in a row. Rise, lower, tendu, second. You have a moment to bring the arm down before you start again. Here, plie, stretch, plie, stretch, plie, stretch, rise, lower. Same deal, back to first, and then we'll stretch. Da, 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 da. You get it. Let's give it a whirl. Breathing, letting your knees be relaxed, and breathing with this port de bras right from the beginning. We go 5th and open, easy knees, easy hip joints, breathing all the way through. And now you keep growing so much that your heels have to come off the floor. Rise and feel inner thighs and tendu. Land. Take a second. We're starting the whole thing again. Up. Feel the backs of your legs working. Good. One more here. And now we rise. Good. Nice high on those demi points. And tendu. Close back to first. Let the arm come down. And now let's turn in, we'll stretch. Do what you need to do here. Relax the knees, shake up the head. Good, rolling back up. Step 1 foot forward, reach behind. Get that nice stretch in the spine. Good, and come back. Just give yourself a shoulder roll. Very nice. All right, we do have 2 legs, so we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna move over to my chairs now, but either turn around or move the camera as you need to, or switch to a different wall or a different chair. Move your chair if you need to, that works too. Let's do the other side. Here we go, please. Starting brava. Take it up. And plie, stretch. Try to keep the movement flowing at all times, so there's never a moment where things stop. Even here, we keep stretching so much that you rise. And lower, rise, lower, tendu. Take it to second, and let that arm float down, and keep moving until it comes up. Good. Feel like your sternum is the highest point of you, that it's lifting above everything else. One more here, and rise, and lower, rise, lower, back to first. Let's bring it down, and here we go. Stretch it out, stretch those hamstrings. Be loose as you need to. And soften to roll up. Take the other leg stepping in front. Reach behind. Good. Come back and give yourself a shoulder roll. Very nice. Shake it out. Good work. All right. Tendus. We're going to work some legs. Ballet is not easy, if anyone is wondering. So we're going to start in first position again. Let's just take our arm to second here. You're going to go slow tendu to the front. That's just feeling the floor, stretching the leg out in front of you, and close, and tendu, and close. The third time, you're going to go tendu. Don't think about it too much. Just transfer your weight forward, step back, and close. We worked on transfer of weight last week. If you weren't in that class, that's all right. We're working on it again today. So you're going to go same pattern to the side. Tendu and close, and tendu and close. Tendu, don't think about it too much. Just step to the other leg and back to the one that you started on and close. To the back and close. To the back and close. Reach, transfer, transfer, and close. Now we're just going to go same pattern, but only one of each. So one front, one side, one back, and then we'll do a nice little plie stretch. And then we'll take a nice calf stretch here, take a moment. We'll do a little hamstring stretch because you'll be feeling lots of glutes, lots of inner thighs by that point. So let's go over that again one more time really quickly. We go slow, tendu, slow, tendu. Third time we step and close. We go same to the side, feeling the floor each time you move, shifting weight, and then to the back, close, and back. It's not this fast, I promise. I'm just showing it quickly so that you get the idea. And front, and one to the side, and one to the back. Plie, stretch, and then we'll stretch out muscles that are tired. So let's give it a whirl. I'll be doing it with you. You can do it. Here we go. And bonus points if you know the song. Starting slow. Reach and close. Now don't think about this too much. Just step forward, step back. Good. Same to the side. Nice. Keeping the supporting leg working. The supporting leg has to do a lot of work as well, not just the working leg. To the back. Good. Keep breathing. You're almost there. Transfer. Transfer. Now just one of each. One to the front. Good. Side. And one to the back. Take a nice little plie. Good. Let's stretch our calves. Very good. And turn out. Use either your hands or on your elbows. Stretch out. Good. All right. Shake it up a second. Grab some water. I hope we're doing well. Grab some water. I'm going to grab some. All right. We do have two legs. So we're going to go other side. Feel the floor in every single tendu. A tendu is like trying to iron out wrinkles on the floor using all the little muscles in your feet. It's going to work a lot. It's going to work a lot in your calves and in your feet if you're not used to it too much, but also in the backs of your legs. It should be working quads, glutes, all of that good stuff. So let's take it to the other side. Keep breathing as you go, working through it. Here we go. Tendu's other side. Using your core muscles for stability in all of those transfers. Here we go. Tendu, close. Tendu, close. Now shifting, transferring weight back and forth. And side. Good. Feeling the floor. A nice plie in between if you can manage it. And to the back. Good. Reaching. Trying to reach as long as possible. Good. And now just one in each direction. One to the front. And one to the side. One to the back. And a little plie. Very nice. All right, stretch calves. Keep breathing even as you stretch. It's important. Turn here. You can use your shoulders to press more into one hip or the other. Good work. All right, shake it out. All right, doing awesome. We're going to get into some fondus and passes. If you've never done a roturi or a pirouette position in ballet, that's okay. Let's talk about that first before I show the exercise. So When I'm referring to pirouette position or passe, people have different names for them. We're talking about toes being just under your knee, sitting at the front. They can sit at the front or at the back in this exercise. Those are the two that we need to worry about. So we will try that. You'll feel some glute muscles working back here. So take a second and practice just a retiré passe front and back. That will matter for us in this exercise. So we're going to start in a third or a fifth position. That's just one foot in front of the other one. Let's go third position. That's one heel sitting right where the arch of your other foot is. So not fully crossed over in a fifth, just a third is fine. And let's get rid of your arm. Don't worry about it. You can sit it on your shoulder. You can sit it on your hip. I like shoulder. It helps me think about my posture up here more so. So we're going to go fondue. That's a bend in this leg and picking up the front leg into just a little, what we call coup-de-pied position, just a little stretched foot close to the ground, very low in front of your ankle bone, and put it back, stretch. So you end up back where you started. You're going to do that again. Fondue and stretch. Then you're going to take it the third time, fondue. This time, instead of putting this leg back, you're going to stretch the supporting leg and lift up to now a pirouette position in the front. Switch it to the back and put it down behind you. So let's go back. That was, we did a fondue and a close, and a fondue and a close, and a fondue, and we lifted it up and tucked it behind and put it back. We're going to reverse that pattern using the same leg, but now it's at the back, and stretch, and back, and stretch. This time, you guessed it, we pick it up, put it to the back, switch to the front, and then put it down in the front. That's not all of it. There's one more little part, you can do it. Same idea. We start with a fondue. This time we stretch to the side, and then fondue to the back. Now your foot is at the back, and put it down behind you. Same pattern, start at the back, stretch to the side, bring it to the front, and close. And you just get to do that 4 times. Going fondue and stretch and switch, whichever, if you come from the front, if you're coming from the front, tuck it behind. And if you're coming from behind, put it down in front. We'll do 4 of those. So I know that was a lot, but you can do it. And it's fun music, so you'll like it. We're going to go fondue and close and fondue and close and fondue and stretch. Switch it to the back, put it down. And fondue and close and fondue and close and fondue. Pick it up, put it to the front, and second part, front and stretch. Take it behind and close and back and stretch. Put it in front and close. And then you'll do that again. And then you will be done. And that is all. You're going to feel a lot of work on the supporting leg. That's a lot of bending and stretching. This one has a lot of work to do because you keep working that foot, but it's going to be great. It's beginner ballet bar, but we're still going to do things that look like ballet. It's going to be awesome. So I'm doing it with you. Keep breathing. It's fun, and then we'll have some water after this, I promise. Here we go. Fondue and close. Fondue and close. This time, pick it up. Good. Tuck it behind. Again. Fondue. Close. This time, pick it up. To the back. To the front. And now, second part. Here we go. Fondue. Side. Put it behind. Good. You should feel that supporting leg burning by now. One more step. Good. Keep breathing. And keep stretching those feet. Yes. And you're done. Good work. All right, check it out. Woo! All right, I don't know about you guys. This quad just did a lot of work. So take a second, think your brain for a second on the other side. Let's have a little go over for our brains more than anything. Sorry I did not intro you guys very well on that first side. It's a very short introduction. We just get straight into the 2 fondues and then pick it up, put it behind, and straight into the 2 fondus. Pick it up for the 3rd time, switching to the front, and then second part goes front to back, and then back to front, and one more time, front to back, back to front. Yes? All right, I trust that you have it. Let's give it a whirl. Got to work both legs evenly. All right, it's a quick intro, so I'll just run. Here we go. Starting in 3rd. Arm goes wherever. Here you go, fondue. Nice. Pick it up. Work that glute muscle. You should feel it. Good. Nice. And if you smile while you do it, it's even better. Good. Side. And tuck it behind. There you go. Do that one more time, and then you're done. Good. One more time, longer, and stretch to the front, and you're good. All right, shake it out, grab some water. I did promise you water. All right, I'm gonna take some water as well. Very good. All right, we're gonna slow down a little bit. We're gonna get into some grand battements a little bit, or battement is what we call it. But if you are good, I'm going to demonstrate the next thing. So, let's start. We'll do all of this from first. I think that'll be fine. Let's not worry about that. Again, get rid of your arm. Doesn't matter. Don't think about it. It's all good. We're going to go. Tendu front, lift. That's going to take some ab muscles. Work some core muscles. Don't use only your hip flexor. Your hip flexors are really small muscles. They can't carry a lot of weight, and they will try, but it is not good for them. So engage those deep abdominal muscles to lift. It doesn't have to be high. Put it back down and close. We're going to do that 3 times. Close, tendu, lift, lower, close. The 3rd time, you're just going to do 2 nice free little grand battements. They don't have to be high. Just a little toss. And a little toss, and close. Gonna do the whole thing, that whole pattern, to the side and then to the back. So you go tendu and lift and lower and close, tendu and lift and lower and close. Working obliques now because it's to the side. And then just 2 little feeling freedom in your hip socket in that joint. It's not about being high. And to the back, lift, lower, close. To the back, lift, lower, close. Say hello to your adductor muscles on the back. And 2 little tosses. And then all you're going to do at the end, let's just go a nice little cross your front leg in front. Your leg that's away from your bar. That didn't make any sense. The leg that's away from your bar in front. And with your arms either in 1st or in a 5th. See if you can find a balance, or arms on your shoulders or on your hips, wherever is comfortable for you. See if you can just find some center with your core right at the end there. So let's go back. One more time, we'll review. We go. Tendu and a lift and a lower and a close. Tendu and a lift and a lower and a close. Tendu and a lift and a lower and a close. Little toss and little toss. And then we'll repeat that side, lift, lower, close. Yes, little toss, little toss. You can leave your arm wherever is comfortable for you. And little toss, little toss. At the end, let's even take a plie and just rise, that works. And take your arms anywhere that you would like them to be, and see if you can work those abs, find a little bit of balance at the end. The music has a funny little intro. I'll just play it so you know what to expect. So you have to wait. I'll count us in. And then we start. All right. I'll count us in. Don't you worry. Here we go. Grand battement. Here you go. Tendu front. Nice. There's no weight on that leg. It's all your abs working. now just toss. Little toss. And put it back. Good. Side. Obliques. And working those inner thigh muscles when you close every single time. One more. And toss. 2 of them. Doesn't have to be hard. Good. Back. Nice. And lift. Lower. Close. 1 more. Good. Toss back. Very nice. Do a little clear. Roll it up. See if you can find any balance of working those core muscles. Pressing down into the floor and lifting up your chest. Good. And wherever you are, come out of it. Good work. Shake it out. How was that? I hope that was all right. Good work. All right. Well, we have 2 legs, so I'm gonna trust that you have got it and are ready to just go for the other side. Let's do it. I know that you can. It's a very simple pattern. Here we go. Ready to go. Reach long as opposed to high. Try to reach your foot for the opposite wall in front of you. Good. And same thing on the toss. Try to go long and long. Nice. Side. I'm trying to reach my couch with my leg. I'm not worried about how high it goes. 1 more. And toss. Toss. Trying to touch it. Let's go back. Good. Keeping the weight forward onto the balls of the feet. Good. 1 more. Lift. Lower. Close. And toss. Nice. Just a little. And plie. Take a little roll up. Use those core muscles. Find your balance. Pressing down with your feet. Lifting up with your upper back. Shoulder blades pressing. And turn your head one direction to the other. And let's come down. Good work. Shake it out. Good work. I hope you're feeling awesome. I have one more little exercise for us to do in the center. We've been working a lot of legs and I want to give us something to do at the end. We did a nice port barre last week. So if you don't have the space, this does not travel very much, but if you need to move a chair or move something just so you have a little bit of space, we're not going to be walking, but just so that your arms can be extended. We'll show what this is. So we're going to start, just pick a leg and put it in front, standing one leg in front of the other. This is called 4th position, but you don't need to worry about that. You can go parallel, you can go turned out, it doesn't really matter. All we're going to do, we're going to start arms down, take a nice plie, and as you stretch, bring the arm that's further away from your computer, bring that one up to 5th, repeat that, bring the other arm up, and then we're going to open. And we're gonna, that same twist that we felt at the bar, we're gonna feel that twist in the shoulders and switch to the other arm being in front. So now the arm that's closest to the computer is reaching forward. This is called second arabesque. Then we're gonna do the same plie and switch your arms. Plie, switch back. So that's just a little swish, swish, very low. Bringing that arm forward. And then the one that's closest to your computer forward, or whatever it is that you're watching this on, your screen. And then from there, gather them both to 1st position. That's just right in front of where your belly button is. And step behind you, bring it down. So now you should have the other foot in front, and we can do the whole thing again. So I'm going to move up just a little bit. We're going to go plie, one arm up, plie, other arm up. Acknowledge your hands as they move. Makes it feel more dancey. So then open and twist so that you have the arm that's closer to your screen in front. And then plie and switch. Low arms, plie and switch. And then bring both together. Take a step behind you and back down. How does that feel? I'll count it out so that we get an idea of the music, but it's very lovely. So we go 1 and 2. It's nice and slow so you can breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we go 1 and 2, 3, and 4, nice and relaxed in the knees. Gather it, and then you have all that time, 7, 8, to get ready for the other side. This is about you using your arms from your back. You should feel your shoulder blades having to work. It's like your shoulder blades knit together into a corset at the lower part of your back. Like all of your shoulder blade muscles are being tied and knitted together at the base of your spine. That's what you should feel through all of your arm movements. So let's give it a whirl. It's for fun. Don't take it too seriously. It's all good. This is beginner ballet, just so that you can feel like you're doing something dancey. Here we go. Starting whichever foot you like in front. We go play, and open, twist and sweep across, and switch, keeping breathing, always moving. There's never a moment where it stops. Other side. And open. Reach. And together. Step behind. And you're done. Good work. Very nice. Grab some water. I hope that was fun, just for us something chill to finish class. Wonderful. You have made it to the end of Ballet Barre. We're just going to do a quick little stretch at the end since we worked some muscles, but I hope that your body feels like it got to move today, that you got to do some exercise that wasn't just, burpees and squats and the usual. It's fun to change it up sometimes. So thank you very much for coming to this class, and let's do a nice little cool down together. Here we go. All right, stand on up. Let's just take a nice reach up and dive forward. Just follow me along, or follow along with me. Roll up. Let's do that one more time. Reach up and dive down. Good. Relax your head. But I think I'll just surrender to my bed, cause I need a night. Roll up one more time. In my head. We're gonna reach up. Nobody gets to know. Cross your arms. Yes, I've been living long. Reach to the side. You'll feel a nice side stretch. Back up. I'm feeling like a homebody. Nobody gets the old me. No need to touch. And switch your hands so the other hand is in front. And stretch. Lately I've been feeling like a homebody. And reach. Some days I don't know where the time goes. Sleeping till my relax arms, shoulders, lost in the internet. Good. Let's take a nice little lunge. We worked some flippers today. Try to really sink into this hip so that you're relaxing as much as you can in this hip flexor. Cause I need a night in my head. Nobody gets to know me. And now we're going to stretch both legs. Bring the back leg a little bit closer so you're in like a tense position. Stretch here. Rock back and forth. No need to touch my car keys. And stretch. Bring your back foot into your front one. Let's do other leg. I'll stretch. Relaxing into this hip so that this hip flexor can stretch as much as it needs. And let's stretch. Bring that back leg a little bit closer.
key. Lately,
Rock back and forth if that feels good to you.
lately I've been feeling like a homebody. Nobody can feel me. No need to touch my core keys. Lately I just follow all my friends' stories. Lately I've been feeling like a homebody.
Bring it back to the deeper one. And that is all. You are done. Thank you so much for tuning in. As I said, this is every Tuesday. There's another one next week. So 5:15 to roughly 6-ish is what we work with. And so glad that you joined us today. And we'll see you next week. Thank you so much.